Hi, my name is Mitra Bryant. I'm here at Ginter Botanical Garden. Right now we're all wearing face masks, but I'm going to take my face mask off so that you can see and hear me better. Nobody's around, I'm just filming myself, so it's perfectly safe. So, I bet you all are happy that it's summertime. I know that I am. And you might be looking for some summer projects, so I have a suggestion. You can make a summer terrarium. So you might be thinking, what is a terrarium? Well, it's sort of like an aquarium. An aquarium is a home for fish, but a terrarium is a home for plants. So let's get started making one. So first of all, you need to find a clear, tall container. I'm using this plastic soda bottle. I put some tape around the top of it because it can have sharp edges. I cut the top of it off, but those edges are a little sharp, so I put the tape on it so I don't accidentally give myself a little cut. So the first thing that we're going to do is put some rocks in the bottom of the terrarium. I just found these rocks actually up in the driveway, up the path a little bit. You can find these little rocks anywhere in your yard probably if you just go around and look. So I'm going to go ahead and put these rocks. It's important to put these rocks in because you want the soil to drain well in your terrarium. You don't want your plants to get too soggy. So next, I went and I found this soil. This is some nice rich brown soil that I got just right from the edge of the tree trail. I really liked it because it has a nice color, which means that it probably has a lot of nutrients in it. It has some moisture to it, and also it has a little bit of fluffiness in it, which means it probably has some good air in it. So I'm going to dump that in. And now I have my rocks and I have my soil. I'm ready for my plants. So earlier I went and I walked around and looked for some plants that I thought were pretty cool. I found this cool moss. I thought it might make a nice sort of a carpet for the bottom of my terrarium. I liked that one, but then I saw this one, which I liked even more. It's kind of hairy, furry looking, kind of soft. So I decided to get that too. So I'm gonna add that into my terrarium. I think I'm gonna add another little piece here too. Now, as I was walking around, I needed some plants. I wanted some plants that were a little bit taller. And I found this sweet fern. Oops. I really liked this. So I decided to gently dig it up with a shovel. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in. I want to make sure that it gets covered, the bottom of it, the roots get covered in some soil. And here's another one that I found here as well. I don't want that one to be lonely. I'm going to add that in. Okay. So my terrarium is starting to slowly come together. I think I want to add a little bit more decoration. So I found these cool stones. It's just a nice, very smooth stone that I found on the edge of the tree trail. I think I'm going to add that in there. There's another one. Whoops. Piece of moss. That's very similar. I'm going to add that in too. Also, I really liked this cool piece of bark I found. It had another kind of a moss growing on it. I'm going to add that in. I'm not sure if you can see. This is coming together slowly but surely. And maybe I'll add this little stick in here too, just to make it look very natural. I think my little sticks look too tall. I'm gonna break it. Okay, so my terrarium is looking pretty good now. So it has some nice soil, it has some fresh air. What else do plants need to grow? Water. Correct. So I'm going to add some water in there. I'm going to squirt it down the sides of my terrarium. And then I'm going to add the top on. So in theory, terrariums do not need to be watered because the plant roots soak up water, and the water transpires out through the leaves, which is really cool because when it transpires, it evaporates at the top of your terrarium and then it rains back down. Now, that said, it's probably a good idea to check on your terrarium every once in a while, just to make sure that it's doing okay. It might need a little bit of water every now and then if it looks dry. Also, make sure to put your terrarium in a place with diffused light. The plants probably don't want to get cooked, but they do need some sunlight. So I hope that you all will have fun trying to make your own terrarium and watching it grow. Thanks for watching, everybody.